1 is Northern Squire, Lorcan Wire. 2, Brave Buccaneer, Peter Niven. 3, Bells Hill Lad, Andrew Thornton. 4, Benghazi, Neil Doughty. 5, Kilcolgan, Brian Story. 6, Ninfa, Tony Dobbin. 7, Priya Blakensky, Jason Callahan. 8, River B, Mr. David Parker. 9, Sheelin Lad, Tim Reed. 10 is Huron V, Nick Smith. And 11, None on the Run, Michael Maloney. All 11 to go here. And here's how they bet.
A fascinating race, and Ninfa is fractionally favourite over Peter Niven's mount, Brave Buccaneer. 9-4, 5-2, Brave Buccaneer. Brave Buccaneer's stable companion, Huron V, 9-2 from 4. 9-2 also Northern Squire, 8-1 Sheelin Lad, 14-1 Kilcolgan, 20-1 and more the rest.
And away they go to a good start too. Kilcolgan over on the far side, up there with Benghazi in the early stages, and on the near side with a white face is Sheelin Lad as they come to the first of 19 fences. Benghazi on the far side, first to rise, mistaken, he's gone back in the field. Huron V a casualty at the first, and that's one of the really fancied runners out of the race as they go up to the judge now, and they've got to complete 2 circuits to complete. And the riderless Huron V on the outside is steering very wide of the pack, and rider Nick Smith just sitting on the ground, just being helped to his feet. He appears to be okay. Racing away from the stands now, and going out with 2 complete circuits ahead of them. Benghazi, the early leader from Kilcolgan, and up on the outside Sheelin Lad. Just behind them is River B in the centre. On the near side, hugging the rail early, is Northern Squire. Further back, 2 lengths away, Bells Hill Lad, followed then by Ninfa back in the field with None on the Run. 2 lengths to Priya Blakensky, and at the tail of the field is Brave Buccaneer. About 10 lengths covers the field as they head into the back now. They've got 5 fences down there, their first time round, and Sheelin Lad on the far side from Benghazi, the near side, as they come towards the second fence now. Just behind them, Kilcolgan, partly obscured, but they jumped at 3 in line there, and at the back of the field, Brave Buccaneer's gone. My golly, they're going like 9 pins here. Brave Buccaneer has gone at the second. Both Mrs. Reevely's runners are out of the race after 2 fences, and Benghazi hits that one hard and catapults Neil Doughty out of the saddle. So 3 gone as they head down towards the first of the ditches, first of 4. And the leader, Kilcolgan, the near side. From on the far side, Sheelin Lad. 1.5 away then is Ninfa in the light blue cap from None on the Run. They're clear then of back in the field at this stage, River B, as they continued their journey down towards the next plain fence. Behind River V is Priya Blakensky and company there with Northern Squire as they go over the 5th. And bat the tail of the field there, Bells Hill Lad has gone. Bells Hill Lad is a faller. As they head now towards the next of them, down the back, number 6, and the leader here is Sheelin Lad. Comes to it now with a white face, jumped it magnificently. From in second placing, Kilcolgan. Then third on the outside, None on the Run. From in 4th position at this stage is Ninfa. 2 lengths away, Northern Squire, followed by Priya Blakensky, moving up on the outside of River B. And then the riderless horses, they head down towards the home turn now. And they're the only ones still standing as they round the corner, and there are riderless horses everywhere. Heading into the straight now towards fence number 7. And nearest the camera, Sheelin Lad with a white face. Kilcolgan the far side comes to it now. The leaders jump it well from Ninfa in 3rd. Then Northern Squire, who jumped it well, up in 4th on the inside with the purple cap. Further back is None on the Run. Further back in the field then Priya Blakensky as they come towards fence number 8. Sheelin Lad on the near side, Kilcolgan the far side. And None on the Run has gone there. He made a valiant attempt to stay in the saddle, Mick Maloney, but he finishes on the floor. And we're left with only 6 still standing, 6 out of the 11 as they come to the second of the ditches. And Kilcolgan on the far side with the noseband, and Sheelin Lad with a white face. They jump it together. 3 lengths to Northern Squire from Ninfa, who's very handy within striking distance there. 4 lengths to Priya Blakensky, and further back River B. Coming to the 10th now, he jumped a bit awkwardly there on the far side, Kilcolgan, and Northern Squire wasn't too fluent at all in 3rd. But coming up to the judge now, a complete circuit ahead of them, and Kilcolgan the leader on the far side. From Sheelin Lad, 2 lengths away then Northern Squire. Half a length to Ninfa, who's being patiently ridden throughout by Tony Dobbin, given the run of the race. 4 lengths away then Priya Blakensky, and a gap to River B. And the riderless horses, 4 of them galloping past the post now. and Uranvi's rider Nick Smith looking over the rail. Well, heading towards the back the final time now, and the leader on the near side, hugging the rail, Kilcolgan from Sheelin Lad. In behind them, Northern Squire has had a good run throughout. Half a length away, Ninfa the outside, and 2 lengths further back is Priya Blakensky. A long gap in the field, then the River Bee is some way detached from the field now, about 10 or 12 lengths behind the second last horse. Heading now towards the back and towards fence number 11, Kilcolgan, the pink sleeves near side, by half a length to Sheelin Lad. 2 lengths to Ninfa, now striding up boldly into third. The leaders jump it well, good jump by Ninfa. Priya Blakensky at a fraction close, and jumping it in fourth was Northern Squire. Heading now towards the 12th. Kilcolgan the near side, Sheelin Lad the far side. They're absolutely locked together. They come to it now. Better jump by Sheelin Lad. Kilcolgan got in a fraction close. Then Ninfa, who's 3 lengths away in third, as they continue their journey now towards the third ditch. Further back in the field, then Northern Squire, who can't really keep with these leaders at this stage, from Priya Blakensky. Coming to the ditch now, Sheelin Lad jumped it in his stride, landed 2 lengths clear of Kilcolgan. Back in third position then is Ninfa, and they've opened up a gap of 4 or 5 lengths on the others. But coming to the 14th, Sheelin Lad jumped that like a stag, jumped 3 in front of Kilcolgan and Ninfa. 10 or 12 lengths away then is Northern Squire behind them, and losing touch with them, Priya Blakensky, and River Bee is tailed right up. Coming towards 5 out now, Sheelin Lad asked for a big one and he gave it 2. Lands 4 in front of Ninfa. Then in third position is Kilcolgan battling on, and they've opened up a gap now of about 25 lengths on Northern Squire, who can't go on from Priya Blakensky, and still continuing River Bee, but a good half furlong behind the leader. And that leader is Sheelin Lad as they come to the turn now with 4 to jump. Sheelin Lad for Tim Reed, 4 in front. Ninfa raising an effort valiantly on the far side. They're 3 lengths in advance of Kilcolgan. Coming towards 4 out, Sheelin Lad for Tim Reed, jumped it well, made ground of that one, landed 6, 7 in front of Ninfa. Then follows Kilcolgan battling on well. Coming towards 3 out now, and it's Sheelin Lad with a white face, draws to it now. Has a good look, takes off, gets over it well, lands 6 in front of Kilcolgan, followed further back then by Ninfa. They come up towards the last of the ditches, the second last now, and this trio well clear of Northern Squire. At the second last, Sheelin Lad jumped it well, lands 6 in front of Kilcolgan. Ninfa battling on, and Northern Squire a faller there at the second last. Heading up now towards the last, and Sheelin Lad nicely clear. Kilcolgan raising another effort. Sheelin Lad coming to the last now. Went through the top of it, bungled on landing. Lands 4 in front. Kilcolgan battling on valiantly on the near side. Sheelin Lad shaken up on the far side, shortening stride. Kilcolgan the near side coming home like a train, but Sheelin Lad, he's got there by 2 lengths to Kilcolgan. In third placing then is Ninfa, a good 15 lengths away. Coming over the last, and River Bee is a faller at the last fence. So only 3 finishes in the Mason organisation Novices Chase. The winner is number 9, Sheelin Lad, owned by Roman Wall Racing, trained by Len Lungo and ridden by Tim Reed. Second is number 5, Kilcolgan, owned by J.D. Goodfellow, trained by Mrs. Dawn Goodfellow and ridden by Brian Story. And third, number 6, Ninfa, owned by Lord Cavendish, trained by Gordon Richards and ridden by Tony Dobbin. The 15-2 winner, Sheelin Lad, and River Bee has been remounted and will complete the course. Let's see the final.
First, number 9, Sheelin Lad, 15-2. Second, number 5, Kilcolgan, 14-1. And third, number 6, Ninfa, 2-1 favourite.